Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to break down the blueprint for what is, quite possibly, the single most urgent marketing asset for any local service business. We're talking about a 45-second video designed to build immediate trust. So let's dive right in. So let me just ask you, as a local business owner, do you ever feel like you're just stuck? You're doing the work, you're out there every day, but your online presence just isn't growing? Well, there's actually a term for this. It's called SEO lock mode, and it's a state where you're pretty much invisible to the customers who are looking for you online. And you know where this invisibility comes from? It's something called the local trust gap. It happens when a business is in what the source material calls a zero asset state. And that just means you've got no real photos of your team, no videos of your work, no real story for people to connect with. And without that stuff, it's not just that they can't find you, it's that even when they do, they have absolutely no reason to trust you. Okay, so check this out, because this slide lays it all out so perfectly. On one side, you have the things that build trust: real photos of your team, actual footage from your office, and proof that you're a real local business. But on the other side, you've got the trust breakers. We're talking AI-generated photos and generic stock images. These things don't just fail to build trust, they actively destroy it. And hey, this isn't just about feelings or what looks good. This is about how the whole system works. The source material is crystal clear on this. Google itself explicitly prioritizes real original images for your Google business profile and for your local rankings. So being authentic isn't just a nice to have. It's literally a technical requirement if you want to be visible online. So, how do we fix this? Here's the game plan for this explainer. We're going to start with that 45-second blueprint. Then we'll break down the key shots you've got to have. I'll introduce you to a really cool visual trick called the doodle effect. And finally, we'll talk about how to turn that video into actual visibility. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The core solution here is a super short, simple 45-second video. This is being called the most urgent asset you can create right now, and for good reason. It directly solves that trust and visibility problem with real, authentic media. So, why is this tiny video such a powerhouse? Well, because it does all of this at once. It builds what Google calls EEAT. That's experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. It gives you that critical media you need for your Google profile and your website. It finally lets you replace those sketchy AI images. And it gives your business a real digital identity that can grab a customer's attention in seconds. Okay, so how do we actually make this thing? You're going to be surprised at how straightforward this is. It's really all about capturing a few essential shots that, when you put them together, tell a complete and authentic story. Here are the 4 non-negotiable shots you need to get. First, a walkthrough of your space. Second, your real team. No actors, just the actual people doing the work. Third, your process. Show what you actually do, whether that's installing a floor or cutting a countertop. And finally, that local proof. Show your truck near a local landmark or something that just screams, hey, we're right here in your community. Now, I really want to pause on this one for a second. This source document calls 360-degree video critical for building trust on your Google business profile. Why? Because it gives customers a real immersive look at your operation. And Google Maps absolutely loves it, which can give you a pretty big boost in local rankings. All right, you've got this great, authentic footage, but how do you make sure people actually notice the most important details? Well, this is where a really simple but brilliant technique comes into play: the doodle effect. Now, the whole point of this is to add these clean, minimal, almost hand-drawn looking animations right over your video. These are not supposed to be distracting or childish at all. Think of them as strategic visual cues that guide your viewer's eye exactly where you want it to go. And it's super simple to do. You can use a simple circle to draw attention to your company logo on a shirt, or maybe the license number on your truck. An underline can make a key phrase like licensed and insured really pop. An arrow can point right to your phone number, and you can even use simple icons like check marks to add a quick visual punch. And this is where it gets really powerful. Just imagine a quick doodle that highlights your 5-star rating, or maybe the year your business was established. These are the exact credibility signals that so many businesses are missing, and a simple little animation makes them absolutely impossible for a potential customer to miss. Okay, so you've shot the video, you've added the cool doodles, you have this amazing 45-second asset. But here's the thing: a video that nobody sees is just another missing asset. So now the most crucial part is putting it to work. So here's your action plan. First up, and listen, this is the big one. You absolutely have to upload the video directly to your Google Business profile, non-negotiable. Next, get it on your website, preferably on your About Us page. Then share it across your business's social media channels. Oh, and a critical step here is making sure your branding and contact info are the same everywhere to fix any of those mismatch issues. And here's a little pro tip from the source. Before you upload it, name the video file itself with keywords and your location. That's a little extra SEO boost right there.
So it all comes down to this, really. The source material makes it so clear that local customers are out there right now actively searching for businesses they can trust. This 45-second video, it's not just another piece of content, it's the bridge over that trust gap. So the only question left is, are you ready to build it and finally be seen?